Welcome to the Sanctum, everybody. This is Ale, and today we're going to do a reading for February for all of the water signs. So we're talking about Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We're going to do a card a week through the tarot deck with the Simple Tarot by Angie Green. And then I'm going to do a card for each sign. And of course, we're going to have some clarifiers through the tarot, and then we're going to do a clarifier also for the month for the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. One for each sign and one for the whole month as well. Okay, so just shuffling my tarot deck here, and I'm going to take the cards out. And I'm using the Karma cards for rep here. So, week 1. Now remember, February is a short month. Damn short month. Ruins my little internal sides here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through, give you an idea of what to expect, what may be upcoming, and then go from there. And then we have one card for each sign, which is their main card for the overall, and then we're going to of course do any type of clarification that need be. Okay, so let us do it to it, people. So week 1, the Devil. Ooh, they showed up last week, the last reading. The Chariot, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. So interesting. Like, no, seriously, really interesting that this is here for February for you guys. So we're actually looking at a intriguing set here. All right, so let's talk about what's going on. So the first week is all about leaving. It's about basically recovery. For those of you in a relationship, it could be about those sexy times. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm talking about. For some of you, it also means leaving an abusive situation. So we're looking at the first week of February is all going to be about you. It's going to be about either having some fun. It's going to be about recovery over either health recovery. It could be about dealing with an issue of abuse and overcoming it. So that's going to be part and parcel of what we're looking at. Week 2 we're looking at is about taking some action. It's going to be about being confident, being ambitious a little bit, but knowing when to take action and knowing that it's coming soon. So your week 2 is actually going to be about moving forward in life, and that's going to be an awesome portion for you because it's not easy when you don't know that you need to do this. Now remember too that the Page of Pentacles comes up in week 3, so we're talking about a new job. We're talking about a possibility of money news, so maybe possibly a pay raise. It could be possibly about a new position coming up. And then we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles in week 4. We're looking at possibly in regards to this is that you may have to be patient. It's about working hard. It's about delayed success. So for some of you, it may be about your 401ks or starting to create a 401k. So between what we're looking at is you may need to put your needs first, that possibly you've been having too many responsibilities. So for week 1, you've been having all this fun and enjoyment, hopefully. I'm hoping you guys are. Or perhaps you've had too many burdens, been doing stuff for other people, and so by having some fun, you're actually starting to put your needs first because you haven't been. This has been the way that you've been for the past few months. So finally, you're putting some stuff for yourself, which is great because going into week 2, this is going to be a huge part of who and what you need to do. Some of the things they're talking about is they're talking about, hey, you know what? You need to have ambition. You need to talk about doing things for you. In fact, what they're talking about is, new ideas, possibility of a new job. We're looking at the possibility you want to have some money. You want to be able to take care of things, take care of yourself. So sometimes a new idea, a new job on the horizon, moving forward, being confident in the fact that you have the skills that are needed for this purpose. So this is going to be a really good thing for you. So 2 cards popped up. All right. We're looking at, oh wow, 2 interesting cards too. So going into week 3, between week 2 to week 3, week 3 to week 4, we have 2 cards. We have the Knight of Cups, which is your Prince or Prince Charming, following your heart desires, as well as the Star. So we're looking into week 3 into week 4, going, basically we're talking all about following your dreams. Are you following your dreams? Or are you just in the same old because you're too afraid to actually step into things? Because remember, water signs have a tendency, even though they're caring, they are emotional. They can be about being more receptive. They're more about change. They have hidden abilities. Occasionally, though, they can be a little bit overprotective, a little bit clingy, a little bit over-emotional. Oh my God, yeah, they can. They tend to be codependent. Occasionally, they sometimes feel like they're being martyred or victimized. This is not saying that all of you are. This is just some generalized traits that come up regarding the 3 signs. They're telling you that when you start feeling in those negative emotions, those negative feelings, feeling weak, feeling codependent, feeling over emotional, feeling maudlin, feeling sad, feeling like nothing's going my way ever. Oh my God, what will I ever do? You have to remember that your Prince Charming or Princess Charming is on the way. You have to realize that you can follow your dreams and have faith. Hope and opportunity is coming. The Star. This is like one of my favorite cards of all times. It's about having balance, having balance, having true balance, a neutrality stand. It's not necessarily between good or evil. Being neutral means that you are open to the goodness of life. You know bad things happen, but you're okay about that because bad shit happens to everybody. But you know how to rebound from bad things and be open for the good things. That's what the Star is about. It's about hope. You are Pandora's box. You have hope inside. So when you get to the week 4, and I'm going to be honest with you, week 4 for everybody seems to be the bitch week. I'm just going to tell you that right off the bat. Week 4 is bitch week for everybody. It's about waiting for success. It's about feeling like things are not coming to fruition easy. And that's kind of like your stumbling block. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You're looking at the fact that you're feeling a lack of focus. You're feeling like a little bit of perfectionism here, which you share this a lot with Virgos and the earth signs, Taurus, and Capricorn. And you're like, yeah, and I feel like blah, blah, blah. If I can't get it right, I won't do it at all. Kind of laziness. Ooh, and I'm so there because I be the Virgo. And Taurus. So yeah. So you have to make sure that come week 4, when you hit the bump, that you don't give up. Don't let your emotions ride the train out there. Keep strong. Keep faith. How do we know this? Answer the damn call. No, seriously, answer the goddamn fucking call. What is your soul calling you to do? Have you been doing it? Or have you been brushing it by? Have you been muting it? Boop. Not listening. Boop. Not listening. Boop. Not listening. Too busy doing other shit. Boop. Not listening. Pick up the damn phone and listen. Your soul has been telling you what you need to be doing. And if you aren't doing it, then you are not happy for a reason. Oh my God. A truism. So The month of February is basically telling you, get off your ass, listen to your soul. We got shit to do. You're going to hit a bump at the end of the month. And it's not there to dissuade you or tell you not to do it. It's telling you that everybody gets bumps in the road. It's how you recover from the bump in the road to tell you how strong you're going to be. So that's what February is going to be about. It's about enjoying yourself, letting go, having fun. It's going to be about picking up steam, doing the things that are meant for you, breaking the change from the past. It's going to be about being strong about money, possibility, a new job, things going forward, new ideas flowing. Yeah, you're going to have a little bit of a slowdown at the end of the month. But you know what? How the hell do you deal with it? Have faith, have opportunity, move forward, work your system. Don't work the bump. Figure out how the bump got there. Figure out how to take it down. Work around it. Is there a workaround? Is there a workaround that works for everything? Then use it. Seriously. Answer the goddamn call. Seriously. The gods are calling. Answer the call. They ain't got all day. Seriously. They ain't got all day. So, let's talk to you Cancerites. You Cancer people. You Cancerins. We need to discuss what's happening for you for February. So first off, it's about the Queen of Wands. She's been showing up a lot. What's up with this? You're going to have somebody who's going to be self-assured, courageous. She is going, this female energy is going to be helping you in regards to your idea, to who and what you are. Possible romance? Yeah, possible. They are a fire spirit. So that is a possibility. Big thing is you got to stop the greedy feeling, the hoarding, because you're seeking long-term security. Sometimes you get overboard and you get into this, I gotta keep working, I gotta keep doing this, I gotta feel secure, so I need money, or I don't feel safe and secure. Let me please be the one to inform you, money does not security make. Money comes and money goes. And money is just paper. You hear that noise? That noise is the sound of jaws hitting tables everywhere. Money is paper. We don't have a gold-based system in any country whatsoever, in anywhere on the world anymore. So there is no basis for the paper or the coins you have right now. Money is nothing more than what worth is assigned to it. Money does not bring you security. Having money is enough to pay bills, take a vacation. What brings security is a job, family and friends, and knowing you do well. You have to change your point of view on what true security is. Money is not a security. Money can be taken away. You don't believe me? Check about the Great Depression that happened across the world. Ask those people who were rich who suddenly became financially poor, as in like dirt poor, once they were the richest people in the world. Just how much having all that money really did them. It did nothing. So you need to find what true security is for you and work on it, because this is going to be part and parcel of what is going to move you and groove you for February, Cancer. It's also about new love. It's about abundance. It's about dealing with this love that's coming. So yeah. And it's about getting grounded. So it says for you that it's about empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So it's talking about the same thing I was telling you about. Finding your security, taking your empathic nature, the fact that you're highly sensitive, being one with nature for a while, finding what's truly important, grounding yourself truly, physically, emotionally, spiritually, grounding yourself in a way that is actually true to who and what you truly are and what you truly need to be, and finding where you belong in the universe. That's going to be a big part of what makes you for February. It's going to make your year better in the long run. So that's what it's going to be about for you, Cancer. Now, Scorpio, let's talk about you. Ooh, it's going to be about justice for you, Scorpio. So for you, we're seeing it's going to be about doing what's right. It's going to be about fairness. It's going to be about consequences. Truth and consequences is basically what this month is going to be about. It's going to be about these new ideas, making sure that they have benefits, knowing what the losses are, what the consequences could be if it goes wrong, what benefits it can bring to those in question. It's about the benefit for you personally, the cost for you personally, because that's one thing you are concerned about, is what is going to be the cost for me if I do this. And that's going to be a huge portion for you, because it means you got to come out of hermit mode. And bless your heart and soul, your hermit mode is having a moment. So you can do it. I know you can. So this is going to be something that you can do. It's about, for you, honestly, truthfully, what I'm showing is that it's trying to get out of repeat mistakes, which is what you've been doing. It's about weighing those consequences. It's about looking within, about rest and recovery, because you have not been taking a break lately, and you've been paying for that. But patience and hard work is going to reward you. So this month is going to be kind of up and down for you a bit, and you are going to find your balance. How do we know? Oof. Look at that. It's about the great gathering. It's all coming together now. Intuitive hits. Soul tribe. Gather your soul tribe around. They're going to be the ones that are going to help you bond. It's going to be the one that helps you. They're going to be the one that helps keep everything together for you. They're going to be the one that has faith in you. They're going to be the ones that helps you balance, especially when things get really, really out of balance for you, out of whack. When you feel like you want to run and hide, they're going to be the one that helps you to keep that flow going. So Pisces, my peoples. This would be one of my sisters. So it's Two of Swords. Damn it, the Two of Swords keep coming up too. What the hell is up with February? So Pisces, my people, it's all about compromise for you. It's about negotiations, because there's a stalemate. Pisces is not good with negotiations sometimes. They don't always like to compromise. It's not a bad thing or not a good thing. It's just a thing. Learning to compromise and compromising well is something that everybody needs to do. You have a spark of a new idea. You are going to find somebody who can help you with that idea. But you have to learn to work with them. You need to stop feeling powerless. You need to fucking stand up, take that blindfold off. It's of your this whole self-created mental prison is your own fucking idea. Get it off. Step up, step out, and do stuff. Come on, you're not powerless. You're not trapped anymore, and you know it. So stop playing the martyr and get up and get out. Come on, you've got an idea. Break the compromise. Show your worth and offer something in return. Say, hey, I'm willing to do this for you, but look all the stuff I can give you in return. I'm demanding this much because I have this. Come on, Pisces. up and down the river at the same time, people. You're two fish. Whoop, whoop, yin and yang. Let's go. Come on. You've got this. Now, I know you've been fighting with anxiety and depression, occasionally nightmares. That's been part and parcel of what you've been dealing with since January and late last year. But remember too that as this month goes by, it's going to get less and less. You are going to start feeling some happiness and security, especially as you get these new ideas. You start getting hope, things start moving. You're going to hit this bump, but this bump is not going to be as big for you as the other two people, as the other two groups, because of the fact that you're going to have some family. And I mean by family contentment, I mean we're talking about your soul tribe. You're going to have them on your side to work for you and help you out more. In fact, your card is actually protection. It's about calling back your power, cutting the cords, and soul retrieval. So it's called, basically it's telling you that from this part of the month going forward, you're cutting the cords of the people you don't need in your life. You're calling back your personal power. You're retrieving the pieces of your soul that you've left with other people who no longer need this. You need to be whole again. And as you make yourself whole, you're going to actually have more contentment and happiness. You're going to be able to do these negotiations. You are able to be more peace, have new ideas, move yourself forward. And the laziness, the part of being unfocused, is going to be a slow little bump, because it's just going to be that you're fighting from getting bored. Because you get a little bump in the road, you get bored, you're like, yeah, I'm not feeling it right now. Let's try something else. La 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 la. Been there, done that. And you'll get over it. I promise. So February for you guys, for my water signs, is about basically emotionally is not feeling weak, not feeling dependent, not getting over emotional. You have this. This is all about you. You've got this in your pocket. You can have a good February. Just keep this all in mind. So remember, like and subscribe. Put your information down below. Tell me how your month is going. Check in every once in a while. Say, hey, my second week is doing just like you said. It's moving ahead. Things are coming up and da-da-da. Tell me how you personally are doing. Tell me if you like the way that this is being done. If you want me to continue up with these. And we'll see what we can do for you. Okay? Until next time. Bendithian.